Hey traders, Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Hey, underneath this video in the chat area, there's a comments area. There's a link for free trade alerts if you're interested. And click on that link. Give us your best email best smartphone number, and we'll just send you some trade alerts just 2 or 3 times a week at the most. I won't blow it up, I promise. Hope you take advantage of that while we have that available, okay? Hey, thanks a lot. Get ready for the video. Okay, recorder's up and running. Hello, everyone. This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Today is April 24th, 2024. This is our pre-market report, chat, video, whatever you want to call it. Let's take a peek at Tesla, huh? Tesla had some earnings, and doesn't matter what the earnings are. It doesn't matter, you know, what Mr. Musk said. It doesn't matter what all the commentaries say. What matters is what the chart says. So it's sometimes it's kind of hard to take that those, you know, gut feelings, or you know, the fact that somebody may love Tesla, or the fact somebody may really dislike Tesla, the emotions, pull the emotions out. Everything is in the chart. Yeah, everything is in the chart. So as I look at this chart, I've got 3 emails this morning already asking me, and I wrote back and said, watch the video. 3 emails this morning that asked me, is Tesla buyable? Well, first of all, any chart's buyable. That's up to you as a trader. But for me, what I'm going to do is wait for the trend to break. When you think about a company like Tesla, and let's take a look at the weekly chart. All right? Look where Tesla's been. Up here at 400. It's down here at 160 now. Now, when I think about that, I think Tesla is a quality company. I think Tesla is it's a company to be reckoned with. I mean, I don't believe they're going away. I don't believe they're going to zero. I believe they're going to go higher. Now the question is, you know, the timing of it. So when I think of it, that not too awfully long ago they were up here around, what was it, 460? Do I need to mess around down here? Do I need to play in the dumpster with dirty diapers, cold, old pizza that somebody's already taken a bite out of? Do I need to do that? The answer I have is no, I don't. Wait for that thing to trend. Wait for it to start working. Take the easy money. This is hard money. It was easy money down here if you had guts to hold it. That's all that took, was guts. But now we're running into some resistance up into here, and you're going to have to really start fighting what's going on with all that up there. But on the other hand, if we wait patiently, move that over, wait patiently, and let's put this up, and let's just assume that Tesla does start moving out. All right, I'm going to put something up like that. All right. Then I'm going to do this right here. Whoops, not that. There we go. I'm going to do that right here. There we go. So let Tesla get going, and assume it gets going. Now I'm also personally going to be paying attention to the 50-period moving average, and I'm just going to draw that down there. And I'm going to change the color here to this color. So I'm going to want Tesla over the 50-period moving average. And I'm going to be very willing to give this up, because I know just from, I would like to say 36 years experience. The first few years, I shouldn't claim that. The only experience I got the first few years was losing money and what not to do. And 36 years ago, or the first 2 years of my 36-year career, all I did was learn what not to do, but I didn't have the good sense to actually learn that. It took a few years later for me to realize, oh yeah, shouldn't be doing that. So this is one of those things right here. You don't have to fuss in the dumpster, dirty diapers and cold pizza. Let this thing start a trend, and now we've got some trading that we can do, assuming it does that. And if it doesn't do that, you don't want this damn thing anyway. You want to wait till the buyers are in there, okay? So anyway, that's my story. 3 emails received this morning, and that's what I would look at. Of course, there's people buying it. There's no question about it. You've just got to decide, you want to jump in that dumpster or not. That's all there is to it. Okay, with that said, let's take a look at the SPY. The relief rally is still rocking. So the question is, are we going to continue the relief rally, or are we going to roll over and die somewhere up here? The 50-period moving average is going to be a hurdle. That will be our hurdle. Also, this 512, 513 area, basically this big ugly candle right there, will be a hurdle as well. So really this whole area right there will be a hurdle. That's going to be a hurdle for the market, for the SPY. So that's a big question. But you know what? The market cuts through hurdles all the time. That is not me saying it's going to cut through. That's just me accepting the fact that the chart is my friend, and that I can read the chart based on price action, having a little patience, pumping the brakes when I need to, and hitting the gas pedal when I need to. So I'm looking at this right now. Now this is pre-market. The market's not even open yet. And I'm thinking bullish here. There's no reason not to. So if we start to get the move up, like from today, we start climbing up a little bit, that's going to be bullish. We will know. It's in the charts. It is in the candlestick. It will show up that the sellers are coming in. One of the big things that I recently did a coaching a couple hours with somebody, and they were, it turned out the reason they weren't successful is they weren't waiting for the candlestick to give them a clue. So not on the SPY necessarily, other charts, but here's what they would do. SPY would come up to the 50, and they had it in their mind that we're bearish. They had it in their mind they were bearish. So what they would do is short it, just because there was a tiny, 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 tiny wick in there. They would find a reason to short it, and what would happen is they got their butt handed to them because the stock kept going up. So the problem, what we worked on was, we'll make this green, bullish, good and bullish there, okay? So let's put a wick up in there. And I kept asking them, what makes you think that that is bearish? Well, it's hitting resistance at the 50-period moving average. There is not a resistance line in the world that is a buy signal or a sell signal. There's not a support line in the world, not ever, is there a support line or resistance line that says to short or buy. What it is what price action does at that line, okay? It's not the line, it's the price action. So what price action here should just short it? And then I got, well, it's at, no. Where's the price action? Finally got them to say, there is no price action that says to short it. That's right. So then the person asked, well, what would I look for? Thank you for asking, I said. Finally, a sell signal. And knock it off with trying to pick the damn top. Knock it off with trying to get right in here and clip the wings off a net. Knock that business off. Wait for the sell signal. When you get the sell signal, Now we can trade short, in this case, short on follow through or even an inside day down. That was their problem right here. So here's what we're running into today. We are moving up a little bit to that 50 period moving average. We are moving up to a little bit of resistance. The 50 is a moving average resistance line. This 513 is going to be resistance. Just the same as 515.20 will be a little resistance. Resistance, you can put all the resistance lines on here you want. You can use buckets of different color paint if you want and put them up there. Means absolutely squat without price action. Okay? So number one, stop trying to clip the wings off of a gnat. It just doesn't work out. And trade the chart in front of you. Utilize candlesticks. They're there. They are really cool to work with. They give you what price action is. All right? So, with that said, let's follow the chart. And currently, I have to say, currently, by the way, is just this little piece right here. Very short term, with a lot of caution, pump the brakes a little bit. We are still working on a little bullishness until it's not. The bigger picture is still bearish. So let's do this. Let me get my little tool here. The little picture is bullish. Bullish. The bigger picture is bearish. The bigger picture is still bullish. So you got three pictures in here the way I've drawn it. Bullish, bearish, bullish. Okay? Chip, we're going to go over that today. The blue dots, we'll cover that today, okay? Just can't do it in the pre-market, all right? There's not enough time for that, but we'll definitely cover that today. So, all right, anyway, there's the SPY. Let's take a look at the Qs here real quick. Qs are above the T-line. They're still trying to put in that relief rally. The relief rally is not finished. When the relief rally finishes, we will know because we'll get a sell signal. Or, and even the sell signal could be just a simple pullback to test before it comes back up. That is a possible scenario. All right. The bearish scenario is the sell signal with total and complete follow through. Follow price action. All right. The diamonds here, they're rocking away. They're doing fantastic. They're at the blue dots. Speaking of that, Chip, they're at the blue dots. And what that's telling me is we're in a possible turn from red to green. It tells me we're into a little bit of a chop zone. The relief rally is underway. The easy money has been made. We're about to enter the harder money. This is going to be one of those areas all through there. And this is where the diamonds could roll over and give it up. But could is not a reason to go out and put some risk on with shorting. Not until you get that candlestick, the price action that says, all right, we're done with this relief rally. Again, stop trying to pick the wings off of a gnat. Did I look at the Qs? Can't think of that. Yeah, I think I did. All right, let's look at IYT, the transports. Not doing great. Nothing here about the transports tells me that we're bullish. Not at all. Not one stinking thing. Not one stinking thing. SMH, SMH, there we go. Still, the longer term, which if you want to call that longer term, is bearish. The shorter term is trying to get bullish. I think it's a little, it is. I guess we've got a bullish day, and we're bullish right now. We're about to run up into that 50 period moving average. Don't rush it. Pump the brakes. Be patient. Wait for the alert. Because it doesn't matter whether you are a bear or a bull. How do you truly know, truly know that that price is going to fail up here. And you don't. You don't. A lot of traders let their gut trade for them. If you let your gut trade for you, it just means you need some Pepto-Bismol or Rolaids or Tums. You need to go to the bathroom. Get rid of that gut problem. Follow the chart. Follow the chart. How do you know? I don't care how bearish you are, and you can come up with all the reasons in the world. How do you know we're not going to do that? I don't know that. Now, I'm not betting on that either, believe me. I'm going to follow the chart. 1 day at a time, 2 days at a time, 3 days at a time. Follow the chart. Okay. Gee, sorry. That was probably way longer than I should have been. Take a look at TCOM. We're holding TCOM. It's very likely to close out TCOM today. Very likely. We closed out a little bit yesterday, made some money. TCOM is doing very well. First target's up here at 51.88. I don't know if I'm going to let it go. It all depends on what the market does. Will the bullish relief rally continue? If the sellers start stepping in, I'm taking my money. SCHW, this is another one. If I start to see this fail and the sellers start stepping in the overall market, I'm going to take profits on SCHW and put that in my pocket. XLE. XLE, I'm trying to figure out if I want to be long or short this. So what I'm going to do here is over 96.60. That's where I'm going to look at long, is up into this area. So let's put this box right up here. That's where I'll look at long. Now, if it starts to fail here, then that's where I'm going to look at being short. Notice I'm not trying to pick the wings off of a gnat. I'm going to let price tell me what to do. So potentially what could happen here is we've gone up, we've gone down. Potentially we could rally up. This will be my buy area. Makes sense. Or even a breakout. Potentially we could come into here and move south. And if we do that, we start breaking down through those lows. That is good money right there. And we'll have a candlestick signal, a clue, a hint, a whack on the head that says sellers are coming in. Whack on the head that says buyers are coming in. Keep the wings on the gnat. So that's what I'm looking at on that one. DKS. Man, this thing has come off the 50-period moving average, looking just absolutely beautiful. Earnings is on the 28th. That's plenty far away, plenty far enough away for earnings. Right now, let's put the buy box in here, something like that. That's probably what I'll be looking for, a buy, something in that. Also a breakout. I would not be opposed to something a little higher up here, 209, something like that, to get in this. So DKS is acting fantastic right now. AT&T, I don't know what got it going today. Earnings, I guess, maybe. I'm not interested in AT&T right here. I am interested in AT&T if it breaks out of 1770. So let's think about that. We don't have to be in charts too early. We really don't have to be. We can wait. And a company like AT&T, and this is the way I consider quality companies. And I think AT&T is a quality company. Is they can go higher. I mean, look at that. What are they? They've been up here at $32. They're down here at $17 now. Why can't they go higher? They can. What we need to do is wait, have some patience. Let this thing break out here. Something like that. Pretty much at 1770 is what I'm going to look at. So over that 1770, now it becomes something I might want to trade because we have broken the trend. Big psychological change in trading when that happens. Big psychological change. So while I like AT&T, I like its attaboy attitude this morning. I like that. But let's get over this, $17, $18 range over here. Zion. Look at Zion. Zion is just picture perfect of a downtrend. Here we are. Boop. And we're right at that area where it could start to break out. You don't need to be in this early. You can wait plenty. There's lots of times, a lot of time to get into Zion. Zion is a very quality bank. Once upon a time, it was up here at $74. It can get back there. So why don't we wait for the setup? Don't take that risk. Let it break out. Put a good floor underneath us, and then we've got a trade. Guys, I am way over my time. Thanks for letting me ramble on. I appreciate it. We'll see everybody in about 25 minutes when the market opens up. Bottom of the hour, okay? You guys take care. Thank you so much.